Away to Suffolk squad, Ipswich Town. Here's Jerry Harrison.
Well, it's interesting the way Ipswich are moving the ball around quickly. It means that Cambridge have got to do a lot of chasing and some of their tackles are a bit late. In comes Steve Whitten, beats Kimball. Here's Kiwomya, turns it up to Milton. Hit the post and Dazal. Extraordinary. Johnson away by Philpott and over the top. What a tremendous sequence of action there with Ipswich denied by such wretched luck. Lovely play as it came across from that flank. Whitten got down well. Kiwomya does well to hold his man off, sets it up for the hit by Milton. Hits the post. The goalkeeper then has to get up to it, and blow me, they denied again. Johnson then turns it across the face of the goal. It's Stockwell who comes in for the big drive, and it's over. Remarkable. Haven't really got their rhythm back again since Whitten went off injured. And Cambridge looking the more positive side. But there's a real battle for midfield control here. And Dion Dublin, a lovely return to Steve Claridge. Steve Claridge crosses, Philpott, Dublin comes in. That was a classic Cambridge move. And Dion Dublin so close to whacking that one in. Well, the orders are, get it forward, get it wide, get it across. And this is a wonderful cross from Steve Claridge. Philpott takes his man underneath it well. Dion Dublin, half volley, past the post. Forward by Fensham, nice flick on. Lovely return from Dublin to Claridge. Can he keep it in? It's up against John Wart, 1 against 1. Claridge has done it, and Wart doing well to cover with that trailing leg. Knocks it up for a corner. He's busy now, though. Another corner for Cambridge, with Danny O'Shea on the near post, Liam Daish at the edge of the goal area. It's a tricky one for Forrest, and it's knocked in by Gary Rowett. Rowett does it again. The youngster always scores away from home. 3 out of 3 now, again from that set piece where Forrest couldn't get in there well. The big Cambridge guys battle well. It's Dion Dublin getting the touch, then it's Rowett to knock it in. So the scoreline then, Ipswich Town 0, Cambridge United 1, and Cambridge, after being under the cosh for the first 20 minutes, have grabbed the lead. And Gary Rowett, 17 years of age, brought in as something of a gamble. The gamble has paid off. 3 goals this season, all the way from home. Dion Dublin has it, chipped ahead of Gary Rowett. He should get it in early. Claridge. Good play by Cambridge United, and they feel they should have had a corner there, but the referee says a goal kick. But again, the ball played ahead of the wide man, the early cross, and he got in well, and it looked to me like a corner. Gazelle gets up with O'Shea, Johnson, Fensham sticking with him, in for Moncur. Good ball to Thompson. You can get behind the defence here. Good cross required, and cleared away from the line, hardly off the line by Alan Kimball. Cambridge push out. They can't get it clear though, and just past the post. Gazelle swinging at it, Milton swinging at it, and John Vaughan very happy to see that one away. But Alan Kimball doing a good job. Good ball by Moncur, got Thompson in, and there's Kimball. I think the goalkeeper might have had it, but then as they scrap for it on the edge of the area, there's a swinging shot comes in, and from Milton, and goalkeeper protecting that post. Taylor down the right-hand side for Dublin to chase, forcing the ball out, but although Linnigan says it went off the field, off Dublin, the linesman said it didn't. So once again, the standard set piece from Cambridge. Andy Fensham with the long throw, get it into the box. Dublin, can he flick it back? Taylor bangs it in, Dublin, and there is Claridge to bang it against the post. Beautifully worked by Cambridge, and this time, as Ipswich were in the first half, they were denied by the post. Claridge desperately unlucky. That would have been curtains for Ipswich Town. Well, they battle for the ball in the air. It drops out here to Taylor. That's a good cross in the circumstances, flicked on by Dublin, and bang against the post. Goalkeeper had no chance. Well, the great problem now is that Cambridge will lose their concentration, but Ipswich have certainly got to put a few things together to get back in the game. Dazelle competing there with Daish. Johnson trying to get it down to Stockwell. He's in with a chance. Stockwell, the makeshift forward, left with half an opening. They've equalised. A chance out of nothing. The marking wasn't quite up to scratch. And now we could have a real battle in the closing stages. Liam Daish gets the ball away, but it's bang back in again quickly by Johnson, and straight to Stockwell, who wastes no time. He buries it. Just as it happened at Newcastle for Cambridge. They were the better side. They had most of the game, and they were leading till the 90th minute, but then it fell apart here. It might be different because Stockwell has given Ipswich chance now to grab all the points. And here's Gavin Johnson going through. And they're being torn apart down this flank. Good save by John Vaughan. The early ball into space. Gavin Johnson away, hits it first time. The goalkeeper had narrowed the angle. This time he got hold of it. And now it's Cambridge who are really wobbling. Good header by Taylor. Milton. And how that goal from Stockwell has changed the atmosphere here at Portman Road. Good corner, but a good header by Taylor. Then the volley by Milton, and I think he's claiming that it went off the foot of a Cambridge player. Now, what can Cambridge produce? After controlling most of the second half, after hitting the post, but losing a little bit of concentration. Dennis with Philpott over the far side. Just over. Dion Dublin. Taylor trying to get inside Thompson. Taylor again. Needs support unless he can cross it first time. It's a divot. Taylor to Dennis. Now Dennis must get it in. Ricochet from Claridge, Dion Dublin. And here's Philpott again. And there's the goal. Claridge races away in joy. Or was it Taylor who got the last touch? But that is a killer for Ipswich Town, because they've let them in with 5 minutes left, and it's Cambridge United leading by 2-1. Just as Ipswich were back in the game. Well, they escaped when Philpott headed over the bar, but this time Dion Dublin goes for the overhead. He doesn't get it. Philpott goes then for the unselfish header, and it's Claridge who gets it in off a defender. We've had 90 minutes as Stockwell tries to get a crossover. Here's Moncur, and once again it looked as if Ipswich had snatched something from the jaws of defeat. Nicely hit, but the goalkeeper, I think, was protecting his near post. Last chance for Ipswich. Kiwomya to Dazelle. Stockwell. Well, he's rescued them once, but not this time. It's too late. Nice throw, nice idea. He snatched at the shot. Not as easy a target as before, and it went wide. And there's the final whistle. A triumph for Cambridge United in this East Anglian local derby. Steve Claridge getting the winner just before the end, after Mick Stockwell had appeared to give Ipswich Town a lifeline. But give credit to Cambridge United. They could go in now and find themselves at the top of the second division. The final score, Ipswich 1, Cambridge United 2.
This result saw Cambridge rise to top place in the Second Division League table with 33 points.